Antarctica, the last frontier, holds secrets far colder than its ice.
But one colossal area is conspicuously absent from official cartography.
A vast black zone, systematically erased from maps for decades.
Early explorers charted this land, but that data later vanished.
Satellite analysts first noticed the persistent, deliberate distortion of imagery. Attempts to pinpoint its coordinates triggered immediate, automated system errors.
The obscuration is too precise to be a natural weather phenomenon.
Thermal scans hint at a sustained, non-geological energy output beneath the ice.
Historical whispers link this zone to classified operations dating back to the 1940s. Documents, heavily redacted, describe the area as Zone Sensor Alpha.
The investigation began with covert surveillance flights and high-altitude drones.
Above the ice, the black zone appears eerily, utterly featureless.
But as the drones neared, signal blackouts became alarmingly consistent. Subsurface radar scans detected complex, geometric structures deep underground.
Ice core samples from the periphery revealed mineral compositions that defied explanation.
Magnetic disturbances around the zone are erratic and unnervingly powerful. Reconnaissance pilots reported brief, fleeting glimpses of unidentifiable shapes.
Investigators pieced together fragments of data suggesting a non-human construction.
The sheer scale of the zone suggests something far beyond a secret research outpost.
The area is allegedly guarded by restricted airspace and unmarked military presence.
Recovered metallic fragments displayed impossible molecular lattice structures. Unexplained disappearances of aircraft and equipment have long been rumored.
Leaked documents refer to anomalous atmospheric refraction, distorting visuals. Analysis suggests a vast energy field or cloaking technology is in operation.
The combined data paints a picture of a massive, intelligently concealed structure.
Witness accounts describe silent, non-aerodynamic lights near the zone perimeter. Pilots and scientists reported temporary, localized memory loss after flyovers.
Specialized equipment registered anomalous radiation and profound magnetic shifts. Some crevices near the edge emit a faint, pulsing, unnatural luminescence. What lies beneath is described in leaked reports as a facility unlike anywhere on Earth. Historical maps suggest the terrain itself may be a massive, artificial excavation. Unnatural linear formations appear only briefly during optimal solar angles. The area is protected by a profound, inexplicable electromagnetic interference field.
The perimeter is heavily enforced, with military patrols far exceeding standard defense protocols.
Drones attempting to penetrate the airspace were disabled by an unknown gravitational force.
Some samples recovered contain isotopes not found naturally anywhere else on the planet. Fugitive images suggest a colossal, non-terrestrial structure is partially exposed.
Investigators connect decades of isolated incidents to this single point on the map.
The facility's depth is estimated to exceed 3 kilometers beneath the surface.
A former operative described the black zone as a gateway to something primordial.
Early media reports were swiftly and aggressively suppressed by centralized authorities.
Radar tracking shows non-conventional airborne vehicles frequently exiting and re-entering the zone.
Evidence of localized, rapid ice melt suggests an internal, controlled heat source. Attempts to film the site resulted in equipment damage consistent with extreme pressure or rapid heating.
Indigenous histories speak of a star wound in the southern pole. Thermal imagery occasionally captures slow-moving, massive objects deep below the ice.
The no-fly zone enforced around the area is disproportionately large and heavily policed.
Periodically, immense pressure is released in violent bursts of ice and snow. Constant signal scrambling suggests the operation of a massive power source or shield.
Sensors and camera equipment exhibit damage indicating an intense, unknown energy source.
Theoretical models suggest the possibility of localized space-time distortion around the center. Artifacts recovered hint at a technology vastly exceeding current human scientific understanding.
A fleeting shadow, moving at impossible speed, was captured before total signal loss.
International treaties may specifically classify this zone as permanently off-limits to all nations. We are left with a collection of undeniable data points, pointing to an inescapable conclusion.
The consistent magnetic flux is powerful enough to deflect most forms of surveillance.
The buried structure's sheer size suggests its construction predates recorded human history.
Sudden, localized storms often materialize without warning, obscuring the area completely.
Seismic readings show rhythmic, non-natural tremors consistent with heavy machinery operation.
The Antarctic Black Zone remains the most heavily censored and mysterious location on Earth.
Our investigation now focuses on the sheer intensity of its geopolitical guarding.
Digital analysis reveals a nearly invisible, non-natural perimeter surrounding the zone.
Flight logs detail inexplicable failures in timekeeping and navigational equipment.
Historical evidence suggests early U.S. Navy interest in submerged anomalies near this coast.
Ice formations along the boundary show a level of unnatural smoothness, suggesting friction alteration.
Radio spectrum analysis isolates a repeating, structured signal buried within the static.
Attempts to photograph the center are met with profound and temporary image warping.
Classified documents use the term exotic repeatedly to describe the core materials. All sensor readings converge on a single, highly dense, concentrated central mass. The zone's position aligns precisely with a specific, ancient, celestial coordinate pattern.
Air pressure readings show a bizarre, localized drop that defies meteorological explanation.
Recovered metal artifacts bear intricate, non-human geometric etchings and symbols.
Fragmented imagery hints at a possible entrance or access hatchway, now sealed by ice.
Security protocols for the area are designated Level 5, the highest known classification.
The energy signature mimics that of a vast, high-powered particle manipulation facility.
Witnesses report a profound sense of dread and temporal disorientation upon approach.
The internal activity appears cyclical, as if the entire structure is waking up and sleeping.
Deep ice surveys revealed massive, perfectly smooth drill markings in the bedrock.
Radar mapping infers a vast network of subterranean tunnels and interconnected chambers.
This single, unidentifiable artifact suggests technology far beyond conventional human development. Early expeditions were equipped with unusual gear, suggesting knowledge of an unknown hazard.
The obscuring field is not static. High-resolution imagery shows subtle, constant fluctuation.
The black zone frequently generates a localized microclimate of intense cold and turbulence. The structure is situated on a geologically stable area, confounding tectonic stress models.
The mystery fuels numerous hypotheses, including claims of an ancient hollow Earth entrance.
Leading scientists theorize the possibility of localized interdimensional effects.
Brief footage revealed unnaturally straight, monolithic walls of ice at the periphery. Reports suggest the structure possesses an advanced, almost organic self-repair capability.
The facility is able to completely mask its intense thermal signature from conventional cameras. Any unauthorized approach is met with immediate, aggressive intervention by military forces.
Witness testimony describes fleeting, spectacular atmospheric phenomena over the center. The zone drains battery power from approaching electronics with unnatural, instant rapidity.
The global silence surrounding this immense anomaly points to an organized, multinational consensus.
The theory of an alien installation gains traction with every new piece of inexplicable evidence. The continuous effort to erase this area confirms government knowledge of its world-altering potential.
The magnetic and energy anomalies all converge on a precise, singular point, the epicenter.
Some theories suggest the Black Zone is not a research facility, but a containment or prison site.
It's not a base, it's a prison.
The historical record is littered with hints and obscure references to the zone's presence.
Crystalline fragments recovered exhibit advanced, unknown optical properties.
The true nature of Denyaya.
For those who investigate, the zone is not a curiosity, but a level 1 threat.
The initial discovery caused widespread panic and immediate, intense security measures.
Attempts to penetrate the airspace are met with an invisible, high-energy atmospheric barrier.
Some reports suggest time itself behaves unnaturally within the zone's influence.
Advanced sensors confirm the presence of exotic, non-standard energy fields.
Redacted files hint at the zone's capacity for massive-scale planetary transformation.
Even in the perpetual darkness, fleeting light phenomena hint at activity below the surface.
The ice sheet above is being subjected to immense, controlled mechanical stresses.
The deliberate erasure from maps is not merely concealment. It is an international warning. Geological dating of the surrounding area defies the established history of the continent.
Reconnaissance pilots described a metallic, chemical fog that dissipates just as rapidly. Recovered samples demonstrate an unnerving resistance to conventional degradation and testing.
The power source within could sustain the global energy needs of the entire world indefinitely.
A faint, anomalous linear trace suggests a connection, or access point, reaching the sea.
The continuous concealment is governed by a perpetual, multi-layered non-disclosure mandate.
Every small artifact we hold tells a story of technology and origin far beyond our grasp.
Hypotheses range from alien research base to a massive, dormant geological weapon.
Its purpose remains hidden, its nature fundamentally unknown to the outside world. The Antarctic Black Zone is perhaps the greatest known secret of the 21st century. And the true history of our planet may be locked beneath 3 kilometers of Antarctic ice.